Hey guys, welcome back to the Solopreneurship Business. This is Hemapriya, full-time Forex trader. If you haven't watched my first audio, I highly recommend you to watch the purpose of my channel. Links is in the description below. Disclaimer, my video tutorials are not for any investment purpose. My channel is designed for only educational purposes. In today's video, we're going to learn about history of foreign exchange currencies, which is called Forex Market. We are all aware about share market, right? Forex market is also one of them. In share market, we hold different shares of different companies. But in Forex market, we trade in exchange of currencies. Bartering system. In bartering system, people exchange goods and services and traded livestock, agriculture, grains, people and salt, which means people traded things they did not need for things they wanted. For example, let's say I have salt with me, but I don't want to use it. Instead, I need to buy rice. So I exchange my salt with other persons and get the rice from him which I needed it. This is just like exchanging. Nowadays, we use money in the shop and buy the things which we need. Here, I use salt and get the rice. That's what the difference is. These are some of the issues we faced due to this bartering system. Let me give you 5 examples here. Number 1, having something that no one wanted. Just think, we need to have always something with us to give and to get what we want. Number 2, we have very limited self-life. Number 3, we do not have fair exchange between goods and services. Number 4, we need to have transportation and storage facilities for our goods and services. Number 5, it is very hard to repay our debt. If we don't have anything with us but still we need goods from others, we are in debt. Alright, eventually this bartering system was abandoned for more intermediate commodities system. What is a commodity? Commodity is nothing but the things which is like metal, gold, copper, silver and stones which you are viewing on the screen. In ancient times, China, India were using these cowrie shells for exchanging purposes. Here in this example, we do not exchange rice and salt. Instead, we exchange metals, stones, cowrie shells for these exchanging purposes. This is a little bit advanced than the bartering system. Now you understand what is commodities, right? Then comes the coinage system. The first coin was created in Turkey and made up of electrum, which is a mixture of gold and silver. This is something advanced than this bartering and commodity system. Here, people could actually trade what they wanted for what they needed and exchange coins rather than these goods and services. So, currency exchange had large impact all around the world. Countries began to adopt these coins in the form of currencies. We also have disadvantages is that coins could weight over time and also the currencies have been very heavy to carry. Here comes paper money. By viewing in the screen, you may have an idea what is called the paper money, right? So the Chinese invented this paper money in the form of notes or IOUs or even the certificates. In those days, they were using some certificates for exchanging their products which is like gold and silver. So these private institutions used to store their gold and silver coins in exchange of these paper notes or even these certificates which I have been told you before. So this is how the transaction between the bartering system, commodity system, coinage, and then comes our paper money system. Gold standard. We are all well known with this type of gold standard. All currencies were backed up by these gold. For example, $1 is equal to 1.5 pounds of gold. I give $1 to get 1.5 pounds of gold. So we have even disadvantages too. Most people were familiar with it and you know very well it is a very naturally occurring material in those days. And they also keep the inflation rate in rise. We have even disadvantages. Gold has to be free flowing in places. And then all countries needed to maintain money supply to fix this quantity of gold. At present, we do not have this bartering system or commodity system or coinage system. Nowadays, currency values are now determined by floating exchange system. They are not influenced by any government, but instead, through the forces of these supply and demand, determines the currency value in the foreign exchange market. Their value can even change freely and determined by this exchange system which is called Forex. Some countries included in France, England, China, they do not participate, but still they have these currencies to be pegged in the basket of different types of currencies. So this is all the floating exchange system works. Finally, at the end, you came across different types of systems. How does it work? I know it will be a little bit hard for you to understand at the initial, but I hope when you review my slides, each and every slides, you come across different systems and you can understand the background of how does it work. So I really find this history will be very helpful for you in the further videos, because future videos will be the basics of Forex and the market participants, and I have long way to get you. So once you understand the history, you can easy to catch up the later on. So if you have any queries, please feel free to comment at the below. I hope you all like it. Thank you so much guys for listening. As I said before, your comments are very valuable for me because it grabs your attention and makes me to do more videos in future. I hope this message will reach everyone so that you can learn these forex trading, and as I said in the first audio, you can make your passion as your career in very meantime. So at last, if you find my channel is very useful and something informative, then click on to the subscribe button and then click on to the bell icon for even the notifications. So see you all in the next